Okay, so Amber received $12 for every belt she sold. She also received a bonus of $50 for every 8 belts she sold. And she sold 84 belts altogether. How much money did she receive altogether? Okay, so when you read this question, I hope you can tell this is a grouping concept. How do I know it's grouping? Usually when they have sentences like that, you receive an extra bonus of 50 for every 8 belts you sell. That means every time you get 8 belts, you get bonus $50. Another 8 belts, another $50 bonus. Another 8 belts, another $50 bonus. So this is like a set, every set. Okay, so from this sentence now, bonus, be careful. What is bonus? So bonus means an extra additional money that you receive from the company as long as you sell 8 belts. Okay, so it doesn't mean that you just earn $50. No. All right, so if you sell 8 belts, you earn remember every belt you earn $12. $50 is just the top up. It's just the extra money that comes in for that 8 belts. Okay, so the comprehension, you must understand this sentence. So what we're going to do is we're going to draw one group first because it's grouping. Now, what do I put in one group? Okay, so in my one group, I should put the 8 belts because that is per group, right? Every 8 belts you sell, then you know there's an incentive. Okay, so 8 belts, so it's in one group, and you will get an extra $50 bonus. So this is what we call our one group. Okay, now what would be useful next is to work out whatever you know for one group first. Okay, so we know that altogether she sells 84 belts, all right? So there are many more groups to be able to sell 84 belts. Obviously, I'm not just going to sell one group. I must be selling many more of such groups, right? So later that is what you are looking for exactly. You want to find out how many groups are there. Okay, we will work on that later. But before I work on that, I will want to be interested in whatever I have for one group first. I will want to find out how many belts in one group, as well as how much money I earn for one group first. Okay, so I'm just going to write that down. So one group, everything I know for one group, I pen it down first. So let's talk about the number of belts. In one group, how many belts are there? So if you look at your one group, it is just a very simple 8 belts. Okay, next thing I'll be interested in, the cost. Maybe I shouldn't say cost. I should say earnings for one group. Right? Because you're selling, you earn money, right? Correct. So earn in one group, how much do I earn in one group? Okay, so let's think about that. Now, when I sell 8 belts, right, I also get to earn many of this $12 because don't forget, every time you sell one belt, you earn $12. So if I'm selling 8 belts, how much do I earn? Don't care about the bonus first. Okay, so 8 belts means 8 of the $12, right? So I hope you can see it's 8 multiplied by $12. Okay, now, but I'm not done yet. Although I earn 8 of the $12, but because I managed to receive an extra bonus, that means from this earnings, I also need to plus $50. Agree with that? Okay, so you see, I'm earning a lot more than what I usually earn. Instead of just earning 8 times 12, I also get an incentive of $50 extra. That's why plus $50. Okay, so 8 times 12 first, that will be $96. 96 plus 50, that will be $146. So I'm earning so much for one group. Okay, so in one group, I earn a total of $146 per group. All right. Okay, so I've settled earnings in one group. I've settled the number of belts in one group also. Now, the next thing is to look at the total given. The total given, this time they give us 84 belts. They didn't give us the money earned. They give us the number of belts. Okay, so with this 84 belts, can I go and find out how many of such groups must she sell first? Definitely. Okay, so that will be what I'm interested in next. Number of groups. When you do grouping question, your ultimate goal is always to find out how many groups are there. Okay, so if you look at belts, when you find number of groups, now remember belts can only divide by belts. You cannot go and tell me, say belts divide by money. It doesn't make sense, okay? Because a group, I know there are 8 belts. I want to find out how many groups to be able to sell 84 belts. All right, so then that will be 84 divided by 8, divided by the belts per group. Now, definitely this will give me a remainder for sure. Okay, so if you do your long division, all right, you will realize that this will be 10 remainder 4. Now, how to get remainder 4? Okay, for those who didn't do long division, right, actually you must understand 10 is groups, correct? Not 10 groups. In 10 groups, there will be 80 belts because 10 times 8. Correct? So then there will be a remainder of 4 belts because 84 minus 80. That's how I get a remainder 4. All right. Okay, so 10 will be 10 groups. Now let's list out. So this is groups. And what do I understand from the 4? What is 4 about? So if 84 is your belt, your remainder always follows the unit from the first number. If 84 is the belt, your remainder 4 will also be the remainder belt, not dollars, not anything else. Okay, because 10 groups got 80 belts. So 84 belts minus 80 belts. This has to be belts also, remainder 4 belts. All right. Okay, now let's go on to find out what do they want. They want how much money she received altogether. Our focus next, we have to shift towards money. Okay, so to shift towards money means I need to find out in 10 groups that she sell, how much money she will earn. Okay, so let's figure that out. So I'm going to find out earnings in 10 groups. How much do I earn in 10 groups? Now, how do I do that? Very easy. Just now we already found out the earnings in one group. Agree? Okay, so since I already found out how much I earn per group, I can go on to find out how much I earn for 10 groups. Simply by taking the $146, I multiply by 10. Okay, so I'm going to do that. So 146 times 10. No need to do digit multiplication. Times 10 means you just ignore the 0 first. Do 146 times 1. Then later put back the 0 in the answer. Okay, so 146 times 1 is 146. Then just put back the 0. So that'll be $1,460. Now, but is that all that she sell? Did she just sell 10 groups? Okay, so this is where you have to consider your remainder. Think about what is the significance of this remainder 4 belts. Did she sell this 4 belts? Okay, and the answer is yes, she sold this 4 belts because don't forget, she sold 84 belts. 10 groups is only 80 belts, right? 10 times 8 is only 80 belts. So definitely this remainder 4 belts is part of the 84 that she sell. Okay, so you need to find out how much did she earn for the 4 belts. So earned for the 4 belts. Now, of course, if you sell this remainder 4 belts, you are not going to earn the $50 bonus because this doesn't form another group. In order to form one group, you need minimum 8 belts. Okay, so that means these 4 belts are just individual belts. So if they're just individual belts, you got to look at the cost that the money that you earn for every individual belt. Every belt that you sell, you earn $12. So if you sell 4 belts, that would be 12 times 4. $12 times 4. And that will be $48. So can you see all together, if I want to find the total earnings, total earned, I need to do something between these two values. I need to add them together. Whatever I earn for 10 groups plus whatever I earn for 4 belts. Okay, so let's do the addition. So 1460 plus $48. Okay, and that will be $1,508. Okay, so that would be the answer.